Kia ora, ko Sharon Holt tōku ingoa. My name is Sharon Holt and today I'm talking about some of the different words for brothers and sisters in te reo. It can be a bit confusing because they all start with T and they mean different things. On a different video we'll use them in sentences, but today I'll just introduce the words for them and also the words for oldest and youngest. So you could have a look at your own little family tree for your adult family, or if you've got children, for your children, and you can see which one fits these names. So this is mum and dad, mama and papa. The oldest child is always called the mātāmua, ko ane te mātāmua. Ane is the oldest. The youngest is the pōtiki. Ko Pita te pōtiki. Ko Pita te pōtiki. Ko Pita te pōtiki. Peter is the youngest. Ko ane te mātāmua. Ane is the oldest. And then we have some other children in the middle. So we've got Ane, Kimi and Hana, 3 girls. And then we've got Anaru and Peter, 2 boys. And this is the order that they were born in. So the word tūngane is the brother of a female. So these are females and they have Anaru as a tūngane for them and Pita as a tūngane because they're the brothers of a female. And tuahine is a sister of a male. So these are the males and they have these 3 as their tuahine, their sister of a male. So that's a little bit different to English. We don't have a differentiation there. Many of you would have heard of the words tuakana and taina. Tuakana, taina, and that's sometimes described as a relationship between older and younger children in schools and early childhood centres. Perhaps the tuakana will be helping to be role modelling for the taina. In Māori, the literal meanings of those is that the tuakana is the older sibling in the same sex. So the tuakana for Peter is Anaru because he's the older sibling of the same sex. For females, so the same word, the older sibling. So Hana has 2 tuakana because she has 2 older siblings of the same sex, and Kimi has 1 older sibling of the same sex. So she has 1 tuakana. Ane doesn't have any tuakana. The younger sibling of the same sex, the taina, okay, so Ane has 2 taina, she has 2 siblings of the same sex, and Kimi has 1 sibling of the same sex, so she has 1 taina, and Hana doesn't have any taina because she hasn't got any younger siblings who are also females. So for Anaru, he's got 1 sibling of the same sex, 1 taina, that's Peter, and Peter doesn't have any taina because he doesn't have any siblings of the same sex. So it can be a little bit complicated, but it's something that if you're wanting to understand those, it's perhaps easier to draw that up. And then on another video we'll talk about some of the ways we can say that in a sentence, and simple sentences in te reo Māori to describe them. The simple sentence we've done so far is ko ane te mātāmua, ane is the oldest, and ko Pita te pōtiki, Peter is the youngest. Hopefully that will help you and give you some ideas to try a little bit of a family tree for your own little small family group.